My quality on here is just not good at all, y'all, and I don't know how to fix that. My quality on YouTube is just not good at all. Anyway, okay, you guys, hold on for 1 second. Always trying to get my little self together. Let's see. I don't want y'all to see my mess. Um, I know you guys can see my mess. My anyway, anywho. So I always start my videos off, and I want you guys to be mindful. I am actually I'm streaming today from 3 different platforms. I'm kind of like all over the place with it. Generally, I want to talk about why it's important to protect your energy. Um, and like I always tell you guys, I am still um in the process of um learning myself. So I'm just going off of like my own personal experiences and why I think it's important. I'm not trying to persuade anybody of anything or or any of that. Let me turn my TV down because I don't want to get copyright. But anyway, so let's see. Trying to, well, you guys know I haven't done this in such a long time. So anyway, so y'all bear with me. I'm streaming from 3 different platforms. Y'all know I go from um one topic to another, then I'll come back. So y'all excuse all my mess in the background. I'm actually in the process of moving. So yeah. So first I'm just gonna read something that I found online. I have to be honest, you guys know, anybody that knows me knows that I always keep it 100. I'm transparent, authentic, um, really honest. Sometimes my honesty comes off to be, for some people, the honesty might come off to be, um, I guess sometimes some people are taken back from my honesty. And I've learned how to like deal with that. I've learned that everybody is built differently. And sometimes, no matter how you say something or how you present something, somebody is going to be. Somebody's going to feel disrespected. Somebody's going to feel offended. And it's really sad that we actually live in a world where people can't be their self, their authentic self, their brutally honest self, just can't be their self without somebody being offended. We have created um, this energy of offensiveness, and I call it energy for a reason. We're energy. Things around us are, energy. We vibrate energy. When we speak, it is energy. Anybody that's into like right now, I'm studying with a heart alchemist. Anybody that's into like really spiritual and stuff like that, you know what I'm talking about when I mean and when I talk about energy. And unfortunately, we live in a society right now where there's so much dense energy that it's sad. Again, people can't be their self. People can't be their authentic self. No matter what you say to a person, I'm not gonna say a person. Sometimes, no matter what you say to different persons, again, I repeat myself, somebody's going to be offended. I can literally say right now, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful day outside, but oh my, it's extremely hot, and it'll be that one person, um, that will, oh God, will just be thankful that, you're not living in a third world country or this, and this. It's always going to be somebody that's offended by something. And I learned to kind of navigate around that and kind of deal with that. And that doesn't bother me. It bothers me a little bit because we live in this world, like I said, where people are offended by everything. They're offended by everything. But like I said, I wanted to talk today a little bit about something that I'm studying that I'm into, and it's well, here it goes. It says protecting your energy. It is crucial to your mental and physical health because it is the ultimate determinant of your overall happiness. We all give a lot of ourselves away every day at work, to our friends, to our loved ones. We need to recognize that our needs are just as important as others. So again, I'm talking about the importance of protecting um, your energy. So here's some tips that I've found, tips for sensitive people to protect their energy. Move away when possible, distance yourself at least 20 feet from suspected source. Surrender to your breath. Practice whatever that word is. Set healthy boundaries. Visualize protection around you. Define your empath your empathic needs. Now, most of the people that I talk to, or most of the people that I know that I'm an empath. I am super sensitive. I am so sensitive, y'all, that it's actually a problem for me. Um, and I kind of don't like it um, because my energy is just so wide open and so wide open and just so vibrates on such a high level that sometimes, well, most of the times, I am my energy, my vibe, or whatever will extend itself or move around a lot longer than it needs. And I don't like that. I love being a caring person. I love being the type of person where people feel they can come to me and they can talk to me and this and this. But I'm still learning myself. I'm learning myself how to protect my energy while being a good friend, while being a good sister, while being a good daughter, while being a good mother, and all of those other things. So I'm still learning how to again to protect my own energy, and I think it's very important that we all learn how to do that. So here again, I'm going to read something to you, and it just says, and again, I'm talking about protecting our energy. So basically, I'm just reading different things that I found online I'm just sharing, different experiences and different situations that I've had, um, and different methods that I use to protect my energy. I used to be a really passive aggressive person too. I used to be a people pleaser. You guys, for years, I'm 46 now, and I used to be a people pleaser. I used to be the yes ma'am. I know they usually say yes man. Yo, you guys, I used to be the yes ma'am. Everything was yes, 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 yes. And it damaged me so bad. It broke me so bad. And I really didn't understand it. Like I said, I'm still learning. And it broke me so bad because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what I knew now. All I knew was that we're supposed to be loving and kind and forgiving, and we're supposed to, be neighborly, treat people how you want to be treated. And my major thing was, especially growing up in the church, was, being taught to turn the other cheek. Now, I have to be honest about something. And y'all know I got a thing for chocolate. I should not be eating this chocolate, but I eat anyway. Oh, excuse me. I need a piece of chocolate right now. I have paint on me because I am painting and moving. Um, so chocolate's so good. No, chocolate's so good. I forgot what I was talking about. Mm, chocolate. Okay. Oh, okay. I was talking about being a yes ma'am, being passive aggressive, and always wanting to please people. And it left me broken, frustrated, and damaged. I also have to learn that even though I don't mind doing things, for people, I don't mind listening. I don't mind caring. I don't mind giving, but I'm a human being, and I have to admit that sometimes it does get hurtful when you give so much and you never receive. And a lot of people always say, well, that's your fault if you keep on giving, 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 and you're not receiving anything back. That is something that I'm working on, and I'm learning to manage not being in my feelings. I'm learning how to manage, that everybody's different and everybody takes differently and everybody receives differently, and people are just different. Um, and excuse me, that we're all human beings. It is protocol and it is a formality, and it is true for a person to say, I give from the heart. I give not to receive anything back. And then there's a human side of us that says, you know, Dad, I'm always giving. I'm always doing this. I'm always looking out. I'm always. It will be nice to get something back. And then you have those skeptics that's, well, not really skeptics. And you have those people with this energy to say, well, I thought she was the type of person that said, that you don't mind giving and you don't mind, not getting anything back. Now that is factual. That is true. Excuse me. But let's be clear here. Who in their right mind wants to continue to keep giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and not receiving anything? Always been the type of person um, who I've always been the type of woman who always did the most. I'm not perfect, and I always say that. I am not perfect by far, but I've always been the person that will always went the extra mile with my friends. And I'm in a position right now, and I'm in this space right now, and be honest with y'all, because I've been through so much stuff, like so many of you, that I'm not going for nobody's bullshit. I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I cannot allow myself to do it anymore. Um, I'm just not doing it. I have had to make some really tough decisions when it came to friendship because a lot of my friendships were one-sided friendships where I was the giver, 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 giver. I'm talking about give, 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 give the wig that I have on. And for some reason, most of the people that have been in my life um, are just takers. There's people that I have encountered that I had not seen in years, that I had not seen since childhood, since my teenage years, since school, since way back when, since whenever. And for me, because of the type of woman that I am, it was like, you know, reconnecting was like we've been friends, and been in touch, not just friends, but we had been in touch, in touch all this time. Like we never lost touch or anything like that. And I found myself even with those people thinking that that's my homegirl, that's my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog or whatever like that. Haven't seen them in a long time. They might be in need. I'm gonna look out. And I had a situation, and I'm gonna just keep it a whole 100, where I reconnected with someone, and um, my first instinct, like always, was I reconnected with this person, um, and my first instinct was this person was telling me they was going through a little something, something, so I looked out for this person, like tremendously, and it I was very shocked that after a while, I didn't hear from this person. I did not hear from this person, and I love this person like a sister, like a best friend. And it was really, really, really. Let me be honest with you, it was really upsetting to me, because I had looked out for her, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just felt used. But anyway, that's why I always talk about um the importance, again, you guys, of protecting your energy. Um, Avoiding certain people to protect your emotional health is not a weakness, it's wisdom. Just to let you guys know. Um, Cleansing mantra. I wash away any energy that is not mine to carry. I release myself from the burdens of the past. I nourish myself in a confronting golden light. I am restored. I am recharged. But that's what I was good for. That's what I wanted to tell you guys a minute ago. Um, I'm in the point in my life right now where I'm not worried about losing people. I'm not worried about losing friendships. I'm not worried about what people think about me. I'm not worried about people thinking about what I practice, what I don't practice. For years, I've always considered myself to be a Christian. I am not. I do not consider, let me say this, I was. I no longer consider myself to be a Christian. I consider myself to be spiritual. And I know so many people are going to be offended by this, but I'm not in this space to care because this is my journey. And I've always had a special relationship with God. And anybody that follows me on my YouTube, and I want to thank you guys too for all of your support for my Facebook page called Confessions of a Brown Girl, which I just realized after someone telling me, I consider myself brown because I am brown, that culturally I should have made my page Confessions of a Black Girl, because culturally brown people are considered to be indigenous people. Like when we talk about brown people, we talk about the beautiful Hispanic culture, the beautiful Native American culture. So someone came to me, was like, your page says Confessions of a Brown Girl. But again, I'm not in the space to, nor do I conform to what society wants me to say or think or whatever. I am brown. I am not black. I am a dark skinned brown woman. I am not black. And I know that society terminology or whatever, you know, whatever you guys are, and I say you guys for a reason, want to say or convinced to say or whatever, but this sister is not black. I'm brown, and that's what I'm going to say. And um, it is what it is. So I thank you all for the support on my Facebook page. You guys know I really don't even do Facebook. It's just very messy. Instagram is very messy. And again, it gets back to protecting um me protecting my energy. I'm learning how to protect my energy and learning the importance of protecting my energy. And real quick, I'm gonna read you guys something real quick again. And it says to protect your energy, it's okay to cancel a commitment. It's okay to not answer a call. It's okay to want to be alone. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to let go. I love that. And I'm going to read that one more time. Again, I'm talking about protecting your energy. To protect your energy, it's okay to cancel a commitment. It's okay to not answer a call. It's okay to want to be alone. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to do nothing. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to let go. I love that. That's gonna be my mantra, y'all. That's gonna be my mantra. Matter of fact, right now while I'm sitting here with y'all, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna make that my screensaver on my computer. Let's see. I'm gonna put it's okay because I'm saving it. Let's see. I'm gonna read you guys something else. Protect your inner peace and all the emotions that go with it. It's important for your overall well being. Don't get involved in other people's drama, no matter how they try to persuade you. Save your energy for important things that the Almighty will send your way. That is awesome too. And I'm going to read that one more time. Protect your inner peace at all Protect your inner peace and all the emotions that go with it. It's important for your overall well being. Don't get involved in other people's drama, no matter how much they try and persuade you. Save your energy for the important things that the Almighty will send your way. I'm gonna tell you guys another reason why I don't do a lot of social media. Um, Another reason why I don't get on like Facebook and Instagram too much. And then again, you guys, it comes back to me protecting my energy. So many of us, y'all, get so worked up over shit that don't got nothing to do with us. People will post, and it's your business, your prerogative. You guys know I'm a stickler about telling people what to post on their timeline. I had to like remove some people from my friends list because they were coming to me or under the comments. Why do you post stuff like that? Why do you do this? And why would you post this and this? Well, I post it because it's my damn page and I can do what I want to do. So I am a stickler about not telling people what to post on their page. But the reason why I personally do not like frequent Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, again, and it goes back to what I'm talking about today. It's about protecting my energy because we as people, we see something, we read a post, we read an ad, whatever, we get so worked up over stuff that don't belong to us. People's mess and drama and stuff that don't belong to us. That's another reason why I personally do not watch the news. And the Heart Alchemist that I study with, her name is Christina Lopes. You can follow her on YouTube. She's amazing. She's really, really good. Anyway, and she was talking about, about how the effect, especially people that are empaths like me and people that are like really sensitive, and the effects that it has, excuse me, the effects that it has on us, like watching the news. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't watched the news um, since before that guy became president. Biden became president. And I really didn't watch it then because, like I said, I'm protecting my energy, and it's too negative. I'm too sensitive. Again, the reason why I don't get on Facebook and all that because it aggravates me, and I know it shouldn't. It aggravates me how much people get turned up and turned out and just all fired up over something that does not directly affect them. And this is just me. This is just my path that I'm going down. I am practicing not allowing other people's mess and baggage affect me and affect my energy. And that's by staying off of social media. That's, by, not watching the news. Because again, I be watching y'all. I'm so sensitive. I'm a sensitive empath. I be watching shows on TV and I'd be like crying. Be like, oh God, and I always be like, yep, that can happen in real life. Oh my goodness, that is so sad. So I have to protect my energy, and my energy is important to me. Because for a long time my energy was really, really dense, and I had to learn the hard way about protecting my energy. Be careful with the things you give your energy to. Some people live off the destruction. I'm sorry. Be careful with the things you give your energy to. Some people live off the disruption and havoc they cause others simply because they know what triggers you. You have the power to feed into it or to ignore it. Choose wisely. I'm going to read that one more time. Be careful with the things you choose. I'm sorry. Be careful with the things you give your energy to. Some people live off the disruption and havoc they cause others simply because they know what triggers you. You have the power to feed into it or to ignore it. Choose wisely. Now, let me be honest with y'all. I recently got out of a situation like that where I met someone, I really liked this person, but and this person, and I'm only speaking from the way I feel about this situation. Befriended this person last year. Thought this was a really cool, an amazing person. This person, from my perspective, pretending to like really like me and wanted to establish a friendship and just like be really good friends and hang out and this. But then I started to notice that this person would do certain things that I had made very clear that would upset me. You know what I'm saying? That were my triggers. And I noticed that this person, so like every 2 to 3 months, would like reach out to me. Hey, I miss you. How you doing? I miss hanging out with you. I miss you. I love you. This. And I'd be like, hey, I miss you too. I miss, hanging out um with you too. And then there will be other conversation, and then that will be it. And I wouldn't hear from this person. And then this person 2, 3 weeks, maybe 2, 3 months down the line again will contact me again with the same old shit. Hey, friend, I miss you. I miss hanging out with you. This. The point I'm trying to make is this person would never follow through with um what they said. And it got to the point where I started to feel like this person was personally attacking me. Meaning I will post stuff. That's the other thing, you guys, too. I use an app called IMO. It's really, really cool. Um, It's kind of like, let me fix myself, get myself together. It's an app called IMO. I use it. It's really, really cool. It's similar to Instagram without the drama. You can like connect with people that are in your contacts, post little pictures, little videos and stuff like that. I noticed that when I was posting different stuff like have a joyous day, you guys are awesome. This person would contact me and say the same thing. Hey, I miss you. I miss hanging out with you. Blah 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 blah, and make these promises of doing certain things, and then wouldn't follow through, and knowing that that would make me upset. So then my whole mood would change, and then I would post stuff like, Um, you still up to the same you still doing this, blah 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 blah. And it seemed like energy, or spirit or whatever was telling me, this person likes it more when you post negative things, or when you post things showing that their inconsistencies, um, made you upset or whatever. It took me a long time to realize that. And then I started saying something to this person. I'm just like, why are you in my DMs? Like, why are you on my timeline? Like, why are you in my business? Why do you keep contacting me every so often with the same inconsistencies and the same BS? Now I feel like you're personally trying to dent my energy and like steal my light, steal my like energy. Like I really felt like that. And knowing me, you guys, I tried to uh you know give this person the benefit give this person the benefit of the doubt. I was like, maybe this person just got, some, you know, issues. Maybe this person has had, issues with like, um, you know, other friends and stuff like that. So I try to give this person, I'm not even gonna lie, I try to give this person the benefit of the doubt, you guys. And unfortunately, over a year, I gave this person a benefit of the doubt. And now I'm just over it because I'm just like, maybe something wrong with this person, and I don't mean that to be like negative or be disrespectful. Like maybe something is really wrong with this person because they're still doing it. They're still, you know, um, reaching out every so often. Hey friend, hey best friend, I miss you. I miss hanging out with you. Like what's up with you? What's been up with you? This, blah, 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 blah. And then the inconsistencies come in, and the broken promises, and the not doing what this person said that they were, going to do. And thank you for the thumbs up. And now I'm just like that's really, and I'm just like, are you serious? So what I do now is, y'all, I don't even answer back. I just give like a smiley face, or I'll be like, that's cute. That's cool. Like today, this person hit me up and was like, good afternoon. What did this person say to me? Hit me up on IMO, was like, no, good morning, love you. I sent a message back. Good afternoon. Many blessings to you and you and your loved ones. And I kept it moving. Don't feed into that. Like for me, and that's just me, to me, that is negative energy. That is someone trying to dim my light. Uh that is someone trying to uh make my energy dense. And I don't got time for that. I really don't. The importance of protecting your energy. We're energy. Me talking right now is energy. And I'm trying to be very mindful of the energy that I'm putting out. Now, we can't help of, having our opinions, or, wanting to speak about things, or, stuff like that. But you, for real, you do have to be really, really mindful about what you feed your energy to. And I'm just gonna keep it a whole 100 with y'all again. Y'all, this is what I'm accomplishing too. And it took me a long time to accomplish this too. I used to always, like I said, I used to be a yes ma'am, yes ma'am. And I had to realize I used to always be yes ma'am, yes, passive aggressive. I used to always try to save face. And then I realized late in life, maybe about almost a year ago, I had to think to myself, why are you saving face? Why are you trying to save face? Why are you trying to salvage a friendship with someone who clearly doesn't give a crap about you, doesn't give a crap about the things that they're doing that they know that's going to make you upset. And I'm not speaking on like a love level or a relationship level. I'm talking about period. Even in friendships, y'all. I was out here trying to save face with people that are really some trash. Well, and it's weird when I think about it. It's weird. I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to upset this person, and you know, and then I had to think, Kim, this person is some trash. Like, why are you worried about salvaging a friendship with a person that continuously misguides you, continuously misleads you, continuously takes your friendship, your time, and your energy for granted? What are you saving face for? And just today, I was thinking to myself, I had posted something to IMO, right? That I knew would be offended to this person. And for a minute, just a smidget, just a little second, I was ready to take the post down. But then I was like, you gonna take that post down for what? That's how you feel. That's how I feel. I'm not taking my post down because it's gonna offend that person. That person has been offending me for over a year. Like, where they do that at? So I didn't take my post down. I'm not taking my post down, and we got to stop saving face with people that's not even worth saving. So my face, I need to fix my face. My face all scratched up. Stop worrying about saving face and with people that's not even worth saving face for. Like, oh no, we gotta stop doing that. Um, so yeah, so yeah, the importance of protecting your energy is what I'm talking about. Saving face with people that don't deserve it. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is not to be mean. This is not to be harsh or anything like that. That's funny. I just don't have the space in my life for to care um about who likes me, who don't like me, who thinks I'm fat, who thinks I'm black, who thinks I'm too skinny, who thinks this, who thinks that. I just don't have the space in my life for those things anymore. Y'all, I am tired of being tired. I'm tired. I'm worn out. I just don't have the space in my life anymore. And I'm tired of saving face with people that are some trash. Like, I am far from being perfect, but again, I realized I was saving face with people that wasn't even worth it. So you're offended by what I said. Okay. Not sorry. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I'm not a mean person. I'm not a malicious person. What I'm saying is, and I want to be correct on this, what I'm saying is, I have had people in my life, like we all have, that have treated me like absolute trash. And I was consistent with these people. I still supported these people. I still showed love to them. I still showed love to their family. And I continued to save face with these people. I continued to support these people because I was taught to be neighborly and to be loving and to be kind and to turn the other cheek and all this other stuff. And like I said, it just got to the point where it was breaking me and it was damaging um to me. You guys know I'm a damn crybaby, and I'm gonna try not to cry today because I'm sitting here streaming from three different platforms. I'm on Facebook, and another platform too. But what I'm saying is, I'm not perfect, but I was continuously continuously in my friendships. Like I said, I'm not even talking about just in relationships. I'm talking about with friends, with people I know, just continuing to smile, continually allowing people to take my friendship for granted, take my kindness for granted. Always my one of my biggest downfalls is continuously giving people the benefit of the doubt. And I had to start thinking, Kim, while you're continuously to kiss these people's ass and continue to smile on their face and continue to be nice while they are continuing to take your kindness for a weakness, while they're continually to, meet mistreat your friendship. Like, Kim, what are you doing? Like, why are you continuing to save face with people like that? Like, basically, you guys, what I learned is that I had to tell myself, girl, you don't got nothing to lose. That person unsubscribing, that person not calling you anymore, that person not answering your text messages, that person not answering your emails. Kim, you don't have nothing to lose because they were treating you like trash anyway. I'm so glad, y'all, that I got out of that. It's like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. And I feel like so much freedom from it. Like, I feel, and I'm gonna tell you guys, that has a lot to do with my spirituality. That's why I say I don't consider myself being a Christian anymore. I can consider myself being just spiritual, wanting to protect my energy, wanting to protect my love, protecting this amazingness that God has created. And me saving face with people that, you know, mistook my friendship. And I reiterate with that. And I had to tell myself again today, y'all, so what if that person unsubscribes? So if that person does not call you anymore, so what? You guys, at some point, you got to be like, what am I losing here? Absolutely nothing. It was already a dense relationship. And I'm not talking about a, love relationship. Again, you guys, I'm speaking in general friendships, even with family members. What am I losing? Like, what are you losing? You understand what I'm saying? Like, nothing. I'm losing absolutely nothing because this person was some trash to you anyway. So you keep that in mind. What are you losing? So they don't want to call you back. That ain't nothing new. So they don't return your text messages. That ain't nothing new. So they don't, communicate with you. Get to the point where you're like, hey, ain't nothing to lose in this friendship. Ain't nothing to lose in this relationship. Ain't nothing to lose anyway. So keep it moving and protect your energy. Surround yourself with people of love and light. Surround yourself with people who are like, on the same page. And I speak about this all the time. The importance of finding friends, the importance of finding lovers, the importance of just being around family members, the importance, period, of finding people that match your hustle, that match your energy, people that match your energy. And you know what's really weird too? I had a person in my life who, and this is what I tell you guys too. I don't care what anybody teaches you or tells you or whatever like this. You can have a soulmate and not be married to this person. A soulmate, from my understanding and from what I've been taught, is a person that just matches your soul. Like, I have a couple of soulmates actually. Um, I have two soulmates that I know of. Like, two soulmates. One of them um has very devious, it's a guy, has some very devious ways about him, and um I just can't I can't get jiggy with it because I'm protecting my space. And I for me, I need to protect my space and my energy at all times. Me and this person, I believe, is my soulmate on a friendship level. Like I said, you can have a soulmate and don't have to be married to a person. Me and this person literally like the same things, same foods, practice the same things. We study the same things, read the same things, love the same movies, love the same comics, uh, same comedy. Like it was like this person was like a mirror image of myself. Literally, literally, it was scary. And I thought to myself, "Ooh, look at me, a best friend. I don't know. We'll see where this is gonna go." But then something happened that really took me back. And I'm just not in the space of. I'm always in the space of forgiving. Um, as a human being, we can't forget because I have to learn from me that once someone, I learned the hard way that when someone does certain things to you, you have to be mindful of that. Because remember, I told you guys when someone continuously does something to you, that after a while, it's not their fault anymore. It's your fault because you allowed um, the behavior. So I had to be like, you know what? You know, I had a fallout with this person before, about a year ago, and then I had a fallout with this person um, about a month or so ago. And for me, I personally can't continue to make the same mistakes because that's what I did in my past. I was dealing with people in relationship, friendships, and I kept giving people the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt. But I was being left exhausted and broken while they were moving on with their lives, knowing the damage that they had caused in the relationship and in the friendship. And so now I'm more cautious about, again, I keep using this word, protecting my energy and protecting my space. And I do understand and I do realize that not everything in life is done with malicious intent. But I know for me, for myself, for my mental, for my emotional, for my spirit, that I personally am not in the space. I'm no longer in the space of continuously um giving people chance after chance after chance after chance because this is my thing. Once you give a person the chance the first time and maybe the second time, when you start giving the person chances three and four and five and six times, at that point, I personally, for me, believe that they don't really give a rat's butt about you. Because why do you keep on doing the same piss poor things that you know that's going to hurt your friend? You know it's going to hurt your wife. You know it's going to hurt your husband. Why do you keep doing it? And a lot of times people keep doing it because they know that you're going to keep on giving them chance after chance after chance. And I'm here to tell you guys, or you guys that don't know this, people are taking life for granted. They're taking life for granted. They're taking moments for granted. And for people that don't know this, um, well, what are we in June, April, May? Are we in June yet? Yes, we are in June, right? That's so sad. I don't even know. May the April, May. Yeah, May the 19th. Well, actually, prior to that, beginning of May, I suffer from something called sciatica nerve pain. Right. Time to time, it flares up. Um, um, sometimes people have it and it goes away. Excuse me. Some people have it and it does not go away. I've had mine for over 10 years and it has not gone away. So, beginning of May, I had like a flare up relapse or whatever of sciatic nerve pain. And for 2 days, y'all, I was bent over. I was bent over. I was in pain. I couldn't do anything. Y'all, it was deep. I couldn't do anything for myself. One day, so May the May the 19th, I was in the shower crying, you guys, in pain, in pain, in pain, in pain, in pain. I was like, I've got to go to the doctor. I've got to get to the hospital. So anyway, long story short, y'all, I go to, um, I was on my way to, I called an ambulance because I don't have transportation. So I was on my way to PG Hospital and they rerouted me to something called Doctors Community Hospital. By the way, they treated me like a queen. They were so good to me. Anyway, I get to the hospital, I start telling them about my sciatica nerve pain, whatever, whatever. This was on the I gotta guys, May the 19th. Okay. So I get to the hospital, doctor's community hospital. Do you know that they gave me like 8 different medications? They gave me ibuprofen 800. They gave me a medicine called methylcarb. Um, yeah, it's generic for Robaxin, which is a muscle relaxer. They gave me ibuprofen 800. They gave me extra strength Tylenol. Now, mind you, I was to take look this the Robaxin, one tablet by mouth 4 times a day, 750 milligrams. Plus, they wanted me to take one ibuprofen 800 with the Robaxin. I'll just say Robaxin. Um, then they also gave me what else did they give me? Uh, so it was the Robaxin, the ibuprofen 800. It was the Tylenol extra strength. Then they gave me some these little patches. These here to put. I actually bought these myself because the pharmacy didn't have any. So they gave me this too. You guys can see this. So they gave anyway. I had like 6 different medications that they wanted me to take all at one time. Well, I take all the medicines and they did not work. So that was May the 19th. So May the 21st, I decided that I was going to take a taxi to the Kaiser Urgent Care. I spent May the 21st to the 23rd. Yeah, because I came home on the 23rd at the Kaiser Advanced Urgent Care. I was in so much pain. And then I ended up having what they call a mini stroke. I end up having to have you guys a whole bunch of blood work. I had an MRI done. Y'all, I had a CAT scan done. So I had the MRI done. I had the CAT scan done. I had EKG done. I had all this stuff. Come to find out, the exhaustion and anxiety and all that had caused something called um, a mini stroke. So I stayed at Kaiser Advanced Urgent Care just recently from like I said, I initially went on the 19th, doctor's hospital. They gave me all these drugs. The drugs did not work. Still at home, still in pain, y'all. So I went to Kaiser Advanced Urgent Care on the 21st. I came home on the 23rd because I had what they call a mini stroke. Um, so now I'm back home. I'm recovering. I'm fine. I have no time in my life for anybody's crap. I'm not looking backwards. I'm looking forward. I could care less if anybody calls me back. I could care less if anybody likes me. I could care less if anybody thinks I'm fat, black, skinny, too bald, too this, that. I don't care. I'm going to tell you guys something. For you guys that know me, no, 2008, I was in a coma for 3 days. People out here taking life for granted. Stop taking life for granted. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking these moments for granted. Stop taking these seconds for granted. That's why I am the woman that I am, far from being perfect, but I'm so thankful. I'm so gracious. I am just so always willing to jump out there and do the extra mile for somebody because you don't know how your life, you don't know how your kindness and your energy, that positive energy, is going to um, affect somebody. And I'm gonna tell you guys something too. I've had to let so many people go. Got my number changed. I didn't even give it to some people purposely didn't even give it to some people. Still not purposely going to give it to some people. When I was at Kaiser Urgent Care from the 22nd to the 23rd, and I was ready to come home, right? And I'll be honest, I was trying to get a lift to come home, and they would not take my credit card. So I'm like, God, what is going on? I tried another card. They would not take my card. So I'm sitting here and I'm going through my phone. I'm going through my phone. I got over 300 contacts on my phone. Going through my phone, going through my phone. You guys know I'm a crybaby, and I tried not to cry. But when I went through my phone and I realized that there was not one person that I could call and say, hey, friend, I need a ride home. Hey, I'm here. Nobody but my children knew where I was from the 21st to the 23rd. When I went through my phone and I'm just looking and I'm like, trying to get home, like, and I stop at this. Oh no, I don't can't call that person. They always gotta, you know, oh no, 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 broke me. And I knew that there had to be a change. I knew that um, I had to um, do something different. The importance of having people in your life that are equally yoked is important. Anything is possible. That hurt me. Finally, I end up, um, you know, calling my mom, and my sister got me a lift home because for some reason my Lyft and Uber account would not work. But what I said was, I knew that I had to change. I had to change my way of thinking and the way that I operated with people, and stop giving people the benefit of the doubt, and realize that I have nothing to lose by, um, you know, I have nothing to lose by being able to express my feelings and say what I need to say, and not worrying about, is this going to offend this person, or is this going to whatever, knowing that these people say what they want to say and they act a certain way, and does they don't worry about if um I'm offended by it, or if you're offended, you understand what I'm saying, or if you're offended by it. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I got ready to leave and I went through my phone and realized, out of all those people on my phone, that I couldn't call not one of them people and say, hey, you think you can cash at me, a couple of dollars to get home? I'll give it back to you. Um, because I didn't have anything on my Cash App. I tried to use my MasterCard and I tried to use my Visa. For some reason, to be honest, it wouldn't take it. And when I went through my phone and realized that out of all those people, I had absolutely nobody that I could depend on. That was it for me. And I'm gonna tell you something. In life, regardless of what anyone says, yes, we should be always be dependent on ourselves. But it isn't important. It is very important, you guys, that we establish wholesome friendships with people. It's important that we establish wholesome friendships with people. It is important, you guys. It is imperative, y'all, that we have at least that one person, y'all, that one person that always says, I got you. And you know what's really fucked up is that I have always been that one person in so many people's lives. I'm talking about going over the moon and back to help. I had somebody, listen to this. I had somebody reach out to me, and I'm not perfect, far from being perfect. But you know, I had somebody reach out to me and ask me to help their ex lover's family member. And I helped this person. And I'm still in touch with this person. And this person calls me from time to time and says, hey, thank you so much. This is where I'm at. Do you have any more resources? Listen to what I just said. Someone reached out to me and said, hey, can you help my ex's family member? And I did it. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep being loving, and I'm gonna keep being kind, and I'm gonna keep being resourceful, and I'm gonna keep doing all the wonderful things that God permits me to do and Spirit leads me to do. But I'm more mindful of how I do it. And I'm just more mindful of my energy. I am just mindful of not that I ever look for anything back, but just because I'm gonna be honest with you, after I did that and I helped that person, I continued to talk to that person. Um, the person that reached out to me and asked me to help their ex's family member, I reach out to this person from time to time. They don't return my text messages, and I'm genuinely just I will send a message like, "Hey, how are you doing? How are you and the kids doing? Have a blessed weekend." Nothing. Um, Maybe a month or so go by, I'll still reach out again. Hey, friend, how are you? I'm worried. How you doing? Just want to make sure you and the kids are okay. Not a damn thing, and that's fine. But I won't reach out again. But I'll still be willing to help anyone that I feel in my heart that is in need. Protect your energy, people. Protect your energy. The importance of having people in your life that are equally yoked. I'm trying to think. I have, actually, I can have, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have one person in my life that I feel um, that has always been a true friend to me. Not to me, but just my children. One person that I actually feel within my spirit that is my true friend that really has always cared about me and cared about my children and has done so many amazing things for me and my family. And I've really never been in the position to like really give back to this person. Now I have given back to this person, not in the same magnitude though that this person has given to me. And that's the thing about friendship. Sometimes we have friendships where a person can help you in a capacity that you might not be able to help them in. They might be in a position to help you financially, but you may never be in a position to help them financially, but you help them in other ways, but whether it be spiritually, emotionally, whatever like that. And I have one person that helped me and my children out for years when I was struggling and I was going through it. I mean, never hesitated to help me. And there's a couple times where I had a little bit of change and I said, hey, here you go. It wasn't much. It would never equal to what that person did for me and my children. But when I sit here and I think about it, that one person And that's a friend of mine name. I'm not going to say the whole name. I'm just going to say my friend Ray. I feel as though that is my one and true only friend. And I've known this young man, I don't even know how long, for a long time. Like, I used to live in DC. We used to live down the street from each other over in I think it was Northeast. I used to live in Trinidad. Just an amazing person. So I'm grateful to at least have that one person, you know, in my life that I feel like, and every time I reach out to this person, hey, how are you doing? How's your mom doing? This. I always get a reply, hey, I'm doing fine. How are you? This, and this. Those friendships are important to me. And I tell you guys, cherish those friendships, cherish those things. But I'm not going to keep you guys. I love you guys. I thank you for spending time with me. I want you to Google how to protect your energy. I want you guys to know the importance of protecting your energy and the importance of protecting your space, the importance of being mindful of the people that are around you and the energy that they bring. Um, energy, excuse me, the energy that they bring around you. Be careful with the things you give your energy to. Some people live off the disruption and havoc they cause others simply because they know what triggers you. You have the power to feed into it or to ignore it. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Choose your friends wisely. Choose the energy that you allow yourself to inhabit wisely. And you have a great day. I love you guys. As always, thanks for spending